Hello, welcome to this very stream. Now, if you were here at the start of the last stream, you probably heard me complaining about the Pico menu, and arguably my complaint still stands. But I found out something, because I put a message on the Pico page being like, guys, please make the cheats menu actually, usable. So, what I did find out is, that's not what the button I meant to press, is, so, one of the things I said, it's really hard to tell when you got all the cheats off because this menu's so, cumbersome. But if I turn on, some of these cheats and, let's turn on some here. I'll put an item changes, and I press the X button, like so. What ones did I change? You see, they're now all turned off, and I press A on it. I'm now going to hit X. It disables all the cheat codes. So that's just I'm not happy. I'm I'm glad it exists. I'm not happy about how bad this menu is. But anyway, we are doing a pair of 32 tracks. Because if we go over to this one, you can see there are 2 Tyrants, 2 Royale times right at the bottom. We can actually make this nice and big, and you can see, there they are, sitting all at the bottom. Goddamn Tyrant, get out of the way. As you can see, they are the worst cards other than the worst stats and the slowest card. And you can see there's 2 pairs of Tyrants because we've done it twice, and the Tyrant's always won. We're going to, this is the 3rd time we're going to be playing Tyrant and Royale. This time we are starting with whatever one I put in the note to self. Tyrant goes first. So. It means you can play MKDS. MKDS, the controls are so... What do you mean the controls are so bad? The controls are just really... The controls on Mario Kart DS is average. What did I say? Tyrant first? Tyrant first. Yeah, we just choose Tyrant. These are first track splits, aren't they? No, they weren't. They were mission mode splits. I should have noticed that. But, yeah, not really much else to do. We'll compare against personal best because it'll be funny. Those are mission splits. They are mission splits. We're not doing missions. We're doing normal 32 track with this thing. Because I think what happened was, I don't remember what happened first. The first time it was 2 separate streams. There was a Tyrant stream, there was a Royale stream. The second time, we did the Royale first, and then we did the Tyrant. And the Tyrant got a better time because I was actually, playing logically. Whereas this time, yeah, the Tyrant's going first, so I can actually, play smart on the Royale. Or the other way, I don't know. But yeah, let's put a poll. Who will win? Royale. Tyrant. We all lose. do that 3rd option as you will. I can also get rid of this note to self. Only one not 32. Wait a minute, we're doing 2 32s. But I don't think there's much else to do it other than to do it. So I'm gonna stop sitting on my foot. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Ready to game. 3, 2, 1. Tyrant time. Now, one thing I am going to do a bit more is limit the amount of snaking I'm going to be doing. I mean, this isn't snaking, it's just chain drifts. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of the big differences is you know, playing with actually half a brain cell. Because I don't know how much faster these carts get for snaking, but yeah, I think I can play better not snaking. Although I'm still going to be doing, like, you know, chain drifts and things like that. They're not going to be no MT runs because, you know, they're boring as hell. I haven't done one. Probably should do one at some point, but it'd be so boring. I definitely need to get someone else on call to ramble while I hold A. I maybe need to remove the drift button from my control, from my DS as well. It's a fib right on my line. Also, I don't know if anyone does anyone remember any of the messages they sent that just got auto-translated by YouTube? Because I found out how to disable that. And so hopefully you now won't have your messages be randomly translated by Google. Yay. Yeah, that is slow. I've got you a Game Sir Pocket Taco. What? How did I miss that boost panel? I was so close. Control for portrait phones as Game Boy style. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I kind of just like one of those cringe looking things. They call it a title for no reason, just because, you know, fun words are fun. That's part of branding. See, it changed from the the slippery road versus like regular road. I hit the wall. That's big time loss for the Tyrant. The drifting is sus. I will be interested in seeing how does this compare to the other Tyrant and Royale times, because they were done on Wii U. Whereas obviously this is being done on the real DS. Hence my Pico complaints. So yeah, it's gonna be nice and nice. It's gonna be a pretty chill stream because, you know, I'm not playing mad out my mind like I do with regular 32 tracks. Not boring either. Just dull. Analog sticks are overrated. Play analog games with D-pads. Don't hit the crab. Ah, I hit a different crab! It's so bad, this track. The boost is so pathetic. Like, I was actually doing, so you guys, if you guys saw a community post I did the other day, I made the flame runner into Mario Kart DS, poorly, on purpose. And so, you know, and obviously I also want to make it stat-wise the same as in Mario Kart Wii. The problem is I can basically do like none of the stats. I did do 2 stats, however, which was MT, because Mario Kart DS has it in frames, and you know, Mario Kart Wii has it in frames as well. So I'm like, nice, I can just copy those numbers across. But the flame rate has like 30 frames of mini turbo. It can't even PRB. In fact, no Mario Kart Wii kart could PRB in Mario Kart DS. It was like 40 frames on a bullet bike. And you need like 50 frames for yeah, I tried. And so, you know, but I also had to figure out how to figure out its max speed. Because, you know, Mario Kart Wii gives you the speed in kilometers per hour. And I was like, I wonder what the, God, this mud is slow. You know, I'm like, I wonder what the speed of... So I had to get the times I've done on quarter-mile raceway. And basically just extrapolated that. It won't be correct, you know, as carts have a boost at the start of the race and things like that. And I don't really know how they got the definition of 1/4 of a mile, but... Don't know my question. I just got the numbers. And apparently, you know, the Flame Runner is faster than Mario Kart DS carts not snaking. I should have calculated to see how fast is it snaking compared to in terms of the actual speed. I hit a tree and there's a blue shell, but I should be able to get to the end before the blue shell hits. And so yeah, I don't know if the speed is actually correct, but slower than my best. Yeah, oh, wow. So am I still banned from coding again? I was never unbanned. You're banned from drawing, made art about it yesterday. That is honestly like punk or something, I don't know. Snipe. No, man, because of the Wiggler World Mission ROM hack? No, because that didn't require coding. And I was also banned from coding. I've been banned from coding for a long time. Like the mods I do for Mario Kart DS, they aren't coding. Specifically because I'm banned from it, but I'm not banned from coding because of Mario Kart DS. Or maybe like tangentially related to Mario Kart DS, but it's like... I just am. Don't question the law about me being banned from coding. Damn it. Make an alt account. No, it's a ban on my conscious, not a ban on Hyphen Hoik. I'm gonna lose to this CPU that's like a solid 4 seconds ahead of second place. In third place. I gotta ban evade my brain. Oh, let's see this rebel breaking artwork. Damn. Hey, which car was Peach using? Oh, he missed the boost panel? That sucks. You don't let us have make Yoshi skins for a certain Mario fan game because it's all you've made so far? Oh, I'll move my hair out of the way. Because the hair was in between my glasses and was like in between my eyes and my glasses, and it was really annoying. Okay. Actually, I'll be able to do it along straight away. Kind of good about not snaking. It gives you actually time to reflect on what you need to change in your life. Which means getting this hair out of the way. And scratching my nose. You believe standard. Okay. I'm so good at this game! Because, like, this is literally all about trying to get the most precise lines. I really want to ask someone, is there a possibility of any time gain from, like, a single MT PRB? From a boost panel or a startup boost? Why would Nintendo make a console that can play games that have not been produced for like 30 years? Oh, wait, no, you said I could make a new handheld. So you're just gonna make, like, what? Just a portable? Like an emulator box or like an actual, like, portable? While you turn a functioning DS into an older console. I was having to think there. I was wondering, like, would it be possible to just, like, change the backlight of the Nintendo DS, like, remaking the entire, like, remaking the entire top screen, but just, like, replacing the backlight with just, like, stronger lights to make a brighter DS. But I only have a limited number of DS screens. I was looking at AliExpress the other day, and I saw this product, which is like a flex cable that allows you to turn a DS Lite's bottom screen into a top screen, or it has the Ruby cable for a top screen. Also, you can so you can turn a bottom screen into a top screen for a DS Lite. The problem is all my DS Lite bottom screens are broken. I was like, how did I end up with this? I was like, that's kind of interesting. Obviously, still nothing for the original Nintendo DS. That's great because of the Nintendo DS. I need to stop snaking because it's bad for my health. Or it's bad for this cart. Can do chain drifts. Banana. But yeah, goddamn Game Boy macros. I don't understand them. I need to repair the one I have because I need it as an example. And I really need the engagement for people being like, what the hell is wrong with your DS? And then people to reply to that comment being like, it's a Game Boy macro mod. And people are like, that's so bloody pointless. Oh wow, we're already this far behind. I mean, these are, what, PB? This is PB, not average, so... If it's only a lap per track, but yeah. Damn, look at his line. Look at his line! Damn! He's crazy. That line was significantly less crazy. The video crashed because I made a new short. What? People act like they need to make, don't make the game. They need to make the game more macro, even though it only works if your DS is broken in an extremely specific way. Otherwise, you're doing it for no reason. I mean, I feel like, you know, even then, like, the only for the Game Boy Macro XL, the only thing that is broken is the shell. And probably the ribbon cable, which is super easy to get. The shell, less so. The shells for the DS suck. I complained about it and someone's like, oh, because you're buying it from AliExpress. And I'm just like, they just don't exist in general. Like, why are there no original DS shells that I could buy easily? Because, like, you know, they're all in, like, Europe. If they do exist. Oop. Oh yeah, Peach is in standard card. I actually decided to look at the live replays. I'm like, hang on, I just bumped into Peach. I can see what card it was. But yeah, I kind of hate that, like, the only major mod for the Nintendo DS is to turn into something worse. Granted, with the DS Lite, they are, like, you know, making improvements to being able to have, like, you know, TV out mod and, TV out mod and, you know, being able to swap the screens with, like, buttons on the front of them and use, like, janky action replay codes. But for the original Nintendo DS, there's nothing. Which is such a shame. Because the original Nintendo DS surely has to be super easy to mod. It's got such a big, stupid looking motherboard. Like, literally, like, half the size, like, most of the size difference between the original DS and DS Lite is literally just making everything closer together. Like, there's so much dead space on the original Nintendo DS. Hey everyone, sells an original GBA with a backlight screen, and normally it shouldn't be backlit. Oh, there's a blue shell and there's also a red shell. I love DK Pass! I can't even go for the special item box because this card's too bad in the off-road. I love how the current winning option of the which card is going to win is the we all lose button. Yeah, please, I really want a Nintendo DS. Also, the original DS, if they can figure out how to get a, like, you know, a replacement screen option, it would be so easy to add. The original DS is the easiest DS to mod. Like, it's not even hard to get the, like, ribbon cable through the console like it is with the DS Lite. Like, if you need to replace, like, you can probably replace the entire top screen in, like, 10 minutes if you had a cracked original DS top screen. Actually, no, you can probably do even the bottom screen in 10 minutes. Like, it is super easy to get into that thing. Whereas, like, you know, every other DS has a different top and bottom screen that you need to buy. But not the original DS, you just buy 2 of them and you have completed. 80 pounds! Oh, it's for an N64 setup. Oy. Goddamn N6, goddamn game consoles are so expensive. I hate buying it. Like, gaming sucks. Like in Melbourne, there's kind of like only like one like proper game store that I've found. Like in terms of like retro games, which like, goddamn, this is not the right cog. Hello, and like they do not have good prices. I saw Mario Kart DS in there for like $40, and I'm like, what the heck? It did come with a box, but I don't remember if it came with anything else. Was it $40 or $50? Either way, too much. For a game that I'm pretty sure I got for like 10. With the case and all the manuals, and even like the health and safety guide. You also give YouTube a 1-star rating because of the ads. You can, if you're on Android, you can circumnavigate the ads somewhat easily. If you're on a desktop, you can circumnavigate the ads really easily. I don't know about iOS. But there's no point complaining about the ads to me because unfortunately, YouTube's got to make money on trying to pay me to make content for the thing. You're on the app. Android or iOS, because, you know, there's a little thing called Revance, which is cool. Actually, I think it may actually be on, like, iOS and say enabled, like, side blending, but I don't know, you're gonna have to Google that yourself. Some DS games are quite expensive these days. And why am I snaking, even when I was lightninged? Hello. Don't know why, but what accent is that? I don't know. I'm getting impatient by the amount of snaking that I'm doing. Mushroom. Oh, that was fine. Could have been better. God, it's been 3 years since you first watched streams. It feels like yesterday. How time flies when watching goddamn Australians play Mario Kart DS. Oh, the account was negative for it. I remember that saga. I don't really know why people did it. Oh yeah, it's because my username has a minus, has a dash sign in it, or a minus sign, whatever symbol it is. Oh, I forgot to get the mushroom. That would have probably saved me a bit of time. Got a 3DS last Sunday. What type of 3DS? Because that's very broad. One thing I was kind of annoying about, you know, the 3DS brightness short I did. Well, so many people are talking about the goddamn 3DSs and 2DSs when I only talked about normal DSs. And that also applies to the DS complaints and DS compliments shorts as well. So many people want me to talk about the 3DS systems. I'm like, I don't have them all. Like, I don't have a DSi XL. You expect me to have 6 models of 3DS and one that I need to replace the battery for now? So upset. I just spent $10 on that battery. Was it 10 or was it $13? Bro, how do you brew games? You don't. I was about to say that! You circumnavigate laws. Unless you want to play CTGP7? No, because it's unable to tell if you're using a legitimate ROM or not. Yo, good about that line. How did I not hit a wall or a mole? Are Rocky Wrenches moles? Damn it. That one never usually drops a mushroom. Have I ever seen the videos where people try to sell fake games or fake colors to GameStop? No. I don't really watch that many. I don't watch a lot of like gaming, like broad stroke gaming like content. As battery benchmark says, ooh. I didn't know there was a battery test app for the 3DS. I just noticed my 3DS didn't charge when I charged it. And, or like, you know, the 3DS was saying low batteries when I went to test something. I was like, okay, I'll put it on charge. Put it on charge, you know, took it off charge because the next day, because I was like, yeah, this should be good enough. And then I needed to test something else, and the DS was still on low batteries. And I'm like, So, you know, I take the battery out, I look at it, I'm like, I place it on a table, and it's doing a bit of the rock and roll. And I'm like, oh no. that is not good. It's on Universal Updater. Okay, I mean, I've already put tape over the contacts so I can bin it at. I need to find where I could bin it. I think it's at. Reading goddamn local government levels, or where can you bin batteries? So that may be a job for tomorrow. Then you go to the shops. I can't do it at the shops though, because I don't accept fancy batteries. So hopefully I can do it at the library. Because I've got a camera battery that's gone. That's it's really funny because when I got my camera, the guy had 3 batteries, a legitimate one and 2 off-brand ones. And I always noticed that, like, you know, sometimes the battery would kind of get stuck in the camera. It was hard to get out of having to, you know, start at the top of the camera. It's because it's goddamn going swollen. And bonus fact, I have misplaced one of those batteries, so I only have one of the batteries to bin. So, okay. This sucks. I can't even long dodge this. You hope Asda takes it. So yeah, I've got a camera battery. I've got a... Technically, it's just e-waste. Technically, it's not a broken battery. It just has a battery because it's a, like one of those phone chargers. Like, quite an old one, to be honest, because it's got, like, mini USB, or micro USB, the thinner one, on it. So that needs to be binned because it no longer accepts a charge. And I've got 2 Polaroid batteries. So if you don't know the way that Polaroids work, because I've got a Polaroid camera that I need to use more often. The film's actually about to expire because it's been like 8 months since I bought it and I haven't gone through it all. Turns out it's not. Turns out I don't take photos of that many things. Yes, and when you deplete all the shots in it, a grand total of 8, you need to bin the battery. And now I've also got this 3DS battery to bin. So goddamn, and you know, you're not allowed to throw batteries into your normal waste, into your normal garbage cans, so... Ugh. Unless it's Wednesday. Unfortunately, I do stream on Wednesdays, but yeah, I'll probably stream on one of the days in between. I really need to start doing day streams again. Wait for the Ocarina of Time remake. They'll probably announce it 2 seconds before they go live. What? Finally, a blue shell dodge. I think that's only the second dodge I've actually attempted. I think every other blue shell's been in opportunity. Whoop. When they announced the Star Fox remake. I mean, I think it's kind of an interesting like thing, like how Nintendo doesn't. What was it? I am doing some probably the weirdest line I've ever done through this hedge maze. Like Nintendo doesn't really have like a big hype schedule unless it's like their super big first party titles like their Marios and Zeldas, and that's basically it. How do you dodge shells? By doing a really well-timed MT into another drift. Well, well-timed when using this thing. You can actually be super lenient with like a tank. I made like 2 shorts in it. The second short didn't do as well. But I really wanted to make it because I hated the first one. You're still calculating in your 3DS so you can use a mathematics class. I love Mario Kart DS because Pinch Gold Peach doesn't exist. That is the most YouTuber take I have heard. That's the most. Oh, the YouTuber give you an opinion. It's like, no one just plays Pink Gold Peach. Mario Kart DS has 12. Has what? No, 12 characters? Yeah, 12. This thing cannot make that ending shortcut, by the way. I maybe I'll do the scrub ending shortcut. Definitely not the normal one. Do I have Ocarina of Time remake on 3DS? I own like half a dozen 3DS games. Yeah, I kind of wanted that blue shot to hit. I think I was going into the lava. Oh my god, I love this game! Everyone hates Pink Gold Peach from Mario Kart Deluxe. I think it's definitely over, I don't think it's good, I just don't, I'm not like, oh, I hate it, it's awful. But then people are like, oh, I bloody love Rob in Mario Kart DS. That's not a fair comparison. How did I perfectly hit that wall? I think I'm a Rob hater in Mario Kart DS. When's the next MKDS World Championship? Or World Champion Tournament? I don't know. Probably like a month or 2 from now. That didn't count? I'm so upset. Eh. That should be good for me, bro, because I won't. I'm not doing as much snaking as I typically do in these 32 tracks, so I got full startup boost. That's gonna kill me. Oh my god, how did I not die? That was such a weird hop I got. I'm also gonna hop on like the first actionable frame. You think the champion leader of MKDS is basically the Elite Four of Pokemon? What are you talking about? How am I? I'm pretty fine. Got nothing to say. The reason I'm doing the stream on Sunday instead of Saturday is because I was playing games with friends. Because the game that we've been playing recently got an update and we wanted to play it a bit more than just on the Friday, so was so worried that blue shell was going to try and hit me from the thing. Do I even have a chance of dodging that blue shell? Definitely not in this section. I think I could have baited over the loop, but I didn't want to risk it. I am not one of the Elite Four. I'm just allowed as a yapper in the Mario Kart DS community. So, how's that already another blue shell? How did it do that one? Like, I mean, I don't know who... I don't know the top Mario Kart DS players, but it's just like... Yeah, I don't even think Abel's the top in top 4. Abel only has records in like a few random time trials. Actually, does he hold? I think he holds records. But yeah, I think Abel only holds records, or Abel's main records are for 32 or for real time runs like mission mode and 32 track and 100cc 32 track and all that other garbage. I don't know why I was out of breath trying to say that sentence. I don't know, I barely know any MKDS pros. You should go to the players page and search for top ARR or something. That was a stream you didn't know I was going to run. It's because I didn't do a stream yesterday. I'm already in need of... The shell cover is so short. Puddings is one. Oh yeah, Puddings big top level Mario Kart DS player. I'm not even in like the top 4 Australian Mario Kart DS players. I think I'm 25th in Australia. Or around 20 something in Australia. I don't know, I haven't checked in a while. I think it's Ben and Dylan are like the top 2. I could be wrong. I definitely know it's a Ben that's a good at a Mario Kart DS. I do think I am top 4 in Victoria. I'm definitely not top 1 in Victoria, though. I can say that. Victoria is a state in case you're unacquainted with Australian territories. You think Mario Kart 8 sucks more than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Does that mean? I wouldn't say that's an uncommon opinion. Minecraft for new Nintendo 3DS edition is surprisingly fun. I will say yes, but it also sucks. Like, I think it's a really... Especially because, like, that era of Minecraft, like, I think it's, like, a lot of, like, that 1.8. Like, Minecraft for 3DS is that, like, Java 1.8 kind of era, where it's got, like, ocean monuments. But like none of the fancy combat or anything, and that's like right in my peak like Minecraft nostalgia. Is that like that Pocket Edition, Minecraft Java 1.8? Like that is my prime nostalgia period for Minecraft, so I quite enjoyed playing Minecraft for 3DS. But it does suck. It is not a good Minecraft experience. Nah, I don't care about textures. That's for nostalgia, baby. Based on the splits, you don't think it's going well? I'm playing with the Tyrant, comparing against PB with the egg. On the Wii U, and this is on the normal DS. The load times are not in favor. Still better than Minecraft 4K? What on earth is Minecraft 4K? You enjoy it even though it sucks? Yeah. Well, it's because, like, you know, it really handicapped, like, you know, I'm fairly decent at Minecraft. I'm not good at it, but, you know, I've played the game for, like, you know, 12 years now. And so, you know, it's fun to, like, be bad at a game that you're good at. And, you know, all the other weird intricacies of old Minecraft. Like, goddamn swimming. I had to get gold blocks so I could do, like, so I can heal zombie villagers. So I tried raiding an ocean monument, and that went really badly. Like, they really added the ocean monuments and not better swimming mechanics? What are they thinking? Okay, Minecraft 1v1. I am bad at PvP. The autosave every 20 minutes is the worst. Oh, yeah. That's just kind of the fun about just how bad it is. Do you think this will be automatically into the negative times? Nah. We've got a minute and a half. Like, it's really funny, like, you know, playing Minecraft with, like, my friends, because some of us play way more often than others, and some of us don't know anything about PvP, and it's really funny being like, space your attacks, you idiot! Don't you get both versions of Minecraft now when you buy one of them? Well, I think if you buy Windows 10 edition, you get both versions, but I don't know about, you know, only, like, things like that, yeah. Nitro, can you stop your Mario Kart DS to Pokemon comparison? I don't care about Pokemon. If I had to choose one MKDS song to listen to the rest of my life, what would it be? Battle Theme. Actually, probably not. Battle Theme. It's not that great. Probably credits. It's an awful question. I don't think any of the Mario Kart DS songs are great. They really get let down by the, what's it called? Just the Nintendo DS. Let's describe it. Yeah, no one's interacting with your Pokemon analogies. And that bitch already get a what's it called? Bitch got a, I forgot what it's called, a draft. In like the first second. The Wi-Fi thing is already what I listen to every time I try and do an online stream. How does this thing drift through off-road? Remember when Frederick Fazbear was in Mario Kart? I don't think he was. Imagine if Ige is a top character if he's added. You say that like Mario Kart DS is gonna get DLC. Like, no, it's not. Welcome back. Got people talking about old Minecraft nostalgia and goddamn Pokemon. While I can't even, where I'm soft banned myself from snaking. This is a bloody great stream topic, eh? You guys love Mario Kart DS, don't y'all? Why so many bananas on that turn? I might add some more. Yeah, I can't wait for Royale. 3DS Minecraft. 3DS Minecraft released after the Switch. Really? Damn. You can't even play old Pocket Edition again? I really want to get my hands on Pocket Edition Lite. I mean, I'm aware that there were games released for the 3DS after the Switch release. I just didn't expect Minecraft to be one of them. I can go on this, can't I? Oh, not really. Damn it, now I'm gonna get lightninged. No, let's have it in that order. I just got the chance to fail myself rather than... Oop, I wasn't looking at chat. The original Nintendo Switch released in March 3rd, Minecraft New 3DS released digitally in North America and Japan on September. Jeez. Two comments have been Mario Kart. Mario Kart's only when you're first in a race or high up in a position in a race and you get hit by multiple items that result in you no longer being in the position you were. I'm doing what's called front running, which is the tactic to avoid being Mario Karted. That's what you mean by being ratted. Average Roblox moment. Yeah, no real point to really play it out these days. That random particle I just saw, I thought it was a bullet bill thing, but the bullet was nowhere near me. I was like, oh, hang on, I should do a snake here to actually, you know, outrun the bullet, outrun the blue shell. 6 minutes above 58.50. What's that? 1 hour 5. It's not consistent enough. Yeah, I don't really know how, because there's not really low hops in DS. So yeah, I'm not super familiar with how to do BC2 first. Died. Not really, but yeah, more than I should be for it only being 10 PM. You swear Roblox players have a thing for scamming, clickbaiting, infecting. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because if you want to scam someone, you got to get the people that are like less tech literate. And considering that Roblox has a very young demographic, they would generally get, they would generally be easier to get done in by the scams. Wow, I need to drift on that turn. Ah! Wide carts. Rather than Jumping Jazz has like no malware issues with mods, and Minecraft only has some issues with malware. Well, I think that could be because, you know, Minecraft has like a really like, I don't know about Jumping Jazz, I know nothing about it because I have literally no sense of rhythm. But like, I would say like Minecraft has a pretty big like community. And so if something does get found out to have mods in it, you're going to be taken down very quickly. Also, especially because, you know, you get mods from, like, sites like CurseForge and things like that, so they generally do have better requirements. Like, Roblox is, you know, you can put things under the table through Roblox very easily. So I've heard, I don't know. Your friend who spent £150 on special controls just bullies me as I play on mute. I'd actually probably be better at joining Josh on mute than I would be at listening to the music. Like, yeah, I do play instruments. I'm not great at rhythm though. Actually, I don't know. I just don't want to play Geometry Dash, to be honest. I dodged it with the worst card. Yeah, dodging's not hard. I already dodged 2 other blue shells during this run, I'm pretty sure. It's just a lot harder because, you know, this card's really big. Well, it wouldn't be that much harder than, like, you know, Cucumber or something. Whereas, like, you know, Cucumber's actually a decent card. It would just be easier to... What does Royale versus Tyrant mean? It means after I play this run, I play with the Royale. Which is spelled with an E at the end. Royale. Because the Royale is also a bad card. And yeah, we're comparing the two with the Re-Redemption run. Remember the YT short streams? Please do another one of them. I hate YouTube short streams. I hate the fact how they like deal with the UI and things. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, I may do one. The thing is, YouTube's made the ability to like stream both vertical and horizontal at the same time. With currently like two kind of methods in it, which is like where one where like it literally just crops the middle of your screen, puts it into the shorts feed. Or they're doing one where you can now have like two instances of OBS open. And yeah, you can have one be portrait. You can have one be portrait and one be horizontal. Which, I mean, my internet could handle that, but I can't be stuffed. And, you spelled it wrong, believe me. I mean, it's completely fair. Royal is a word. Royale. Where, you know, the card is called the Royale. Not the Royal, for some reason. I don't know why. But I don't know, I think my streams are a bit too highbrow for the YouTube Shorts algorithm. And obviously, yeah, I don't really want to do crop method because if you crop the middle of the screen, it goes from it'll split Bowser in half, basically. I think it has half of Bowser and samples toe. Woo! That was a good blue jump dodge because it was going downhill. It was easy. The stream where I added satisfying YouTube shorts to the screen. I'm not doing that again. I lost so many. You can see when I did it in the live view account. I could just see it just plop off. All right, last track. Guys, look, we can beat it if we beat it in 2 seconds. I meant 3 seconds. Oh no! Can't believe it. This cart's so big. Don't hit the next one. How do you get a red shell? You're in front of me. Why do you get red shells in first as a CPU? Make another YT account to do it. I should just set up like Mario Kart DS, like put on the CPU player code, and then just like have it just press A so it advances to the next race. Just 24/7 Mario Kart DS, damn it. 24/7 Mario Kart DS CPU races. Be like those Marvel things you can see, but you know, it's just Mario Kart DS and way more boring. You know what this track is? This track! Buy a dedicated streaming server for 1 month and do it. I'm gonna say no. Mario Kart is every time I drift, I add another brain rot YT to the screen. No. You drift like you do like 100 mini turbos in a race. Actually, I don't know. Whoa! My MT literally just failed to come out. Fish part 2! My Nintendo just failed to come out, so I just didn't turn. I think I copyright for YT short brain rot stream. I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think it's because I was playing Mario Kart and I got done in for the music. Did I get to play Mario Kart DS online when it was available? No, because I didn't own Mario Kart DS until like 2019. Which was like the funniest thing about me making videos. Fish part 3! You know, people are just like, oh wow, the Mario Kart DS channel, you must like love Mario Kart DS, you must have like played it. I'm like, nah. I maybe played it at my cousin's place when I was like, you know, real young. Whoa, that's a lot of fish. Well, you know. I didn't have a DS when I was a kid. So I am a fraud, according to some people. Can this finger Sky Garden regular shortcut? Or maybe. Don't get a start boost. Get into... Okay. I want to try and get mushrooms, but... Luigi! Nice, now we just need them to not be stolen. We can use one here. Because we may as well get the time save before we get stolen. Use it, thank you. There's another blue shell! Was there another blue shell? Anyway, I don't know if getting that mushroom really saved time, but I don't know. Maybe it did. If I got it from the first item box, it probably definitely would have, but... Anyway, last track. Does anyone remember what time I need to get in order to beat the second attempt? I don't remember. I was like, please give me mushrooms. I definitely got that iron box in first, though. Can you please shut up? Will the funny streamer win the funny race? The race is against myself. Guys, I don't think I'm getting PB. Mushroom! Your friend's 3DS battery has bulged so much and he still uses it? Oh no. That is what I call not good. You can buy a battery for like $10 from like AliExpress. Oh, come on! Slightly too early to get that blue shell dodge. That sucks. This underrated player just got the 32-track PB. I'm starting to consider buying him one. And yeah, I said like $10 for like a new 3DS one. Like if it's the original if it's the original 3DS, it's probably cheaper. Did I tell you about that short I saw where a guy like soldered 2 batteries in parallel series? And it's like people just going like, dude, you can just buy a battery with more life in it. That's 1 hour, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. What was on this board? Wow. Whoa, snaking does not snaking does a lot for the Tyrant. What the heck? What, 1710? That puts it faster than Dragonfly 1. Tyrant 3. 1 hour. Oh no, 1:07:10. Probably closer to 9 because I delayed the thing, but guys, I really need a recommendation on how to make this system actually readable because it is currently getting a bit long. You don't see that line at the bottom of the chat box that I kind of hate looking at? But anyway, so now we have to see is a Royale without the I'm gonna need a Rambi Rider redemption run. Damn. The battery you got has 100 milliamp hours or whatever. I think it's milliamp hours. That's what batteries always are. Oh, I forgot to look. I forgot to now. Wait, did we get a tied second? Tied second place. Interesting. Anyway, this thing time. Royale. See, I'm not wrong. And yeah, that's a pretty good suite of CPUs actually. Copy to time. So, now, it's Royale time. So the Tyrant did really well with it wasn't no snaking, it was just minimal snaking. Where, you know, I only snaked, like, more reasonably. Kind of like how it's like Mario Kart where you got, like, those chain wheelies, but I went straight ahead on the straightaways. The thing is, this thing is a lot slower. Like, we compare it to the Tyrant, you can see that's got, like, a near maxed out speed stat. Royale very much does not. Also, we're doing it with Peach rather than Bowser. Despite the fact I think I did it with Bowser last time. Okay, I want to remove this cord that has decided to try and tangle itself in my desk chair. Just making it slightly hard to do small adjustments with the chair. I just got it stuck under the chair again. What if I just unplug you, huh? How's that feel? So, I'm going to take a swig of water before going to the next screen, because guess what? Water is good for y'all. You're still into 2 Luigi Mansion games? Then it took 5 minutes to say one's taking like 20 minutes. Classic. Probably that your room is the furthest away from the router. Yeah, that does not help. My God, well, okay, it's turned off for some reason, so let's turn it back on. Don't get a different suite of CPUs here. Now we've got Bowser. Yeah, I suppose it's only fair. We did a Peach in the last one. 3, 2, 1. I need to press A first. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. It was 1 hour, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh, Bowser's a good CPU. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. I should probably stop doing that. But yeah, I do foresee a loss in the Royale if the Tyrant is that good about snaking, simply by just exploiting the fact that it's fast. Because fun fact, with the, so I did a short a few weeks back being like, oh, let's compare snaking to not snaking, and I used the slowest card in the game. The problem is the slowest card is the Banisher, which is really good at snaking. And so it wasn't really a fair test. Because if I compared it using like the Royale or the Tyrant, it would have been a lot closer. You probably want to snake with this thing. I've been snaking every other time, so it's like, I want to do a contest, because like, basically, the other times I kind of, like, the Royale went first, or the last time the Royale went first, I was like, damn, snaking isn't that good with this thing. Whereas with the Tyrant, I did a lot less snaking. This time, I did basically 0 straight line snaking with the Tyrant. I just basically only snaked on turns. Whereas, yeah, I don't know how much of a chance this thing has. Because I think the Royale is worse than the Tyrant. And so I guess it's going to prove it. Despite the fact, you know, if you're doing best of 3, the Tyrant already had it. What's snaking? Doing, when you see like top level Mario Kart DS gameplay and they're going like all over the place. Like this. But like, you know, with actually good karts, so it's... I missed that boost panel on lap 2 of the Tyrant run as well. A casual MKDS playthrough. Ugh. The thing is, I don't know how to play like casually, because like, even though I do like more chilled MTs, like how far, like, you know, I can build up a mini turbo that quickly. Even if I release it at a later time, it's like not building it normally. Yeah, this track was a nightmare on the Tyrant, if I remember. It was only like an hour ago, but... But yeah, guys, make sure you get your votes through, because that poll is going to be closing at, like, Rainbow Road, probably. That's when the, what's it called? In, like, gambling? When, like, you know, they close, like, the books to, like, you know, signalize, you know... You can't put any more money on. You choose, everyone will lose. I don't know why I put on the we all lose option. I just felt like it was funny. I should have done egg one. Wahoo! Yes, haha. I cannot go that high pitched. Not a lot of falsetto on this person. If you actually plan on an egg, it'd crack on the first second of F8C. Yeah, it probably would. How am I angering Lakitu? This cart turns so sharply. Wow, Bowser's also understanding. Ah, it's completely fair then. Ooh, well that's worse than the Tyrant. The Tyrant had it when we were in lap 3. The Tyrant went red when we were in lap 3. Ooh. Things looking bad for Roy. For good old Roy. Don't know which Roy. Hey, Lakitu, get out of here. And that's the first cup. Good old Roy. Instantly made things about DX. Whenever I think of Roys, I think of Smash Bros. Because there's 2 Roys in there and they're funny. You know, everyone's going to be able to choose one of the 2 Roys in Super. If you play Super Smash Bros., you've got to be able to make a choice between which Roy would you play. I just make a Mii sword fighter called Roy. Just for the sake of being out of a Roy to play that's not Roy. Where's this Yoshi? Why is he so far ahead? I play Roy? Okay, good. I hate the fire snakes in this game. Probably my least favorite object. Oh. He's still stuck. He's free. No. He's free. That was... Oh, that Yoshi is you, huh? You're convinced that YouTube banned swearing? Or unbanned swearing? I mean, it's kind of just like, it's just weird. It's how they tune their algorithm to be like, oh, this channel's... It's because we had Sci-Hi on the other day, you know, Sci-Hi makes YouTube weak. Damn it. I see something like, okay, mature topics are allowed. Also, one of the things I also did on YouTube was I turned off the translation things, hype, and I also turned off chat summaries, which I don't think ever enabled because I never had a large enough viewer base that it was like, okay, we need to summarize what the hell's happening. I just do a tier list of all vehicles based on looks, just like casuals. I have had this video idea for like over a year now. Like a year and a half this idea has been in existence. And I've had a thumbnail for it, which is just ranking the Mario Kart DS carts based on how car are they. Like Royale, very high. It's actually based on a car. The Tyrant? Nah, that's a foot. That's not a car. The Tank? It's kind of a car, but I wouldn't want it. It's not roadworthy. It's definitely an off-highway vehicle. The B-Dasher, it's mostly a car, but it's not really, it's not a car, but like, you know, it is a race car. The Banisher is a skeleton. But I haven't figured out what the best way to make it a, to like format the video is. Because it's a stupid concept video, so it's a comedy-based video. So it can't be like, you know, a tier list where I'm just commentating over it. But yeah. Like, I think my, like, current, like, general, how I would do it if I was, like, I'm gonna make this video. Like, if someone's like, yo, can you promote our tier list, application? And I'm like, okay. Gold Mantis, it's, I want to put it, like, right on top of the tank. Like, I don't think it's, like, it's a different class, like, it'd be worse than the tank at being, like, a car. But it would be better than tank at, like, you know, being on a road or something. Because, you know, it's, like, an actual vehicle. But, you know, a tank would be better at being on a road. Because, you know, it's a tank, they're faster. Tanks go, like, really fast, don't they? What's my favorite looking vehicle? I don't know. Standard dry bones? Man, it could be in April Fool's videos with absolutely no sense. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing for like April Fool videos because I've since realized that people don't care about Family Guy Kart. So, you know, I'm happy just relegating Family Guy Kart to be a reference in April Fool videos. Which, I mean, I could easily implement it into a tier list video, it feels like. Yeah, you really stumped me with that question. What the? I forgot that's part that these took. But yeah, I really do want to make a tier list of how car is every Mario Kart DS kart. But considering the last video to utilize my face has underperformed a big time. I mean, who knows if that's because of my face or just people just hate the facing scan. I think the stupidest way to do a tier list would be have a tier list, but every item is ranked on a different amount. So like So like, you know, it's like the first car you go, oh, how much of a car is it? And then like, you know, the next one you pull, it's like, oh, how good is it? And the next one is just, oh, how many different colors does it have? Like, that's how you do a stupid tier list. Is you just have a bunch of things, you just compare a bunch of things, some are factual, some are opinionated, some are just nonsense. But, no, I don't really know what to do for, like, April Fool's videos, because, like, April Fool's, you gotta try and really hit the balance between something that exists on the channel, but can be turned into a joke. Like, how can you corrupt your video format in a funny way? How did that red shell hit me? Put Garfield kart tracks into Mario Kart DS. Now, people probably want that, though. Damn it, too late. Welcome to Mario. The red shells aren't immortal. The red shells are heat-seeking. Alrighty. Another minute from each carp, so who knows. The Royale is far less fun than the Tyrant because, you know, the drifts are so sharp. I mean, that was fun to do. I don't know why I'm holding it instead of just chain drifting, but another good thing about both these carts, they are free luck carts, so I'm getting a lot of like triple triple bananas from them. Which is like super good for, like, you know, defending against red shells. Whoa, super bounce. Triple mushrooms, but you wish. I'd say triple mushrooms a lot more than triple bananas in my general day-to-day language. Which is, I barely say either of them at all. But I think there are more instances of me in short saying triple mushrooms than triple bananas. The good thing about not having to snake is, you know, I can actually look away from the microphone for an extended period of time while I sneeze. And not blow out everyone's eardrums. I still probably blew out some of you guys' eardrums. Did goddamn Drybones just steal a blooper from someone? Being able to pull triple mushrooms in first might make a streamliner too broken. Wherever that mushroom's been. Yeah, mushrooms aren't actually that broke. The main thing mushrooms give you is the ability to take a straighter line than snaking does. Ugh. I'm not even steering. Also, why are you saying the Streamliner is the best free item card? It'd probably be the it'd probably still be the Cucumber, which is just egg 1, but slightly worse because it's got big luck. Is Streamliner on the list of cards? Have I done a Streamliner? Well, banana. Oh, there's a blue shell element that I didn't know about. Whoops. Ugh. Does the have I done a Streamliner speedrun? I have no idea. People don't care about the Streamliner. Cool. We love the teleporting blue shell on respawn. You can even see it on the bottom screen that time. You're going to choose a card that's technically still not unusable. Yeah, I mean, Streamliner's probably better than Banisher, but I don't know. What the hell? Yeah, if you get semi-decent timing with the... That's an unfortunate bonk. Oh, respawning here. The blue shell will target you and it will just drop instantly onto you from respawn. I've got to say, I think we're losing time on the Star Cup to the Tyrant. Did I go for the same strat with this I did on Sky Gun of gunning for triple mushrooms? Because it's like the only track where it's worthwhile to get mushrooms on. Like, arguably the best way to do a 32 track would be to, in a non-PRB setting, would be to start it on Sky Garden. Because you are allowed to technically start on any track. And so it would be viable to start on Sky Garden and then maybe use hard CPUs so they get to the first item set faster. So you can get triple mushrooms. But yeah, I'm not going to try and metagame. I'm just going to keep starting at F8C and ending on RYC. How much those bananas moved when I randomly charged that mini turbo? Yeah, no wonder red shells are hitting. Look at how far the, they're not even protecting the back of the cart. I really want to know what the percentage between Royale and, Tyrant is, because all I see is just we all lose at 40%. Which must mean they are like probably like neck and neck. Actually, I'm gonna I'll wait till Rainbow Road. I have patience, I think. Is this a day and age? Ooh. I don't know why I read that word as snuck. So like, why are you sneakily putting lunch in the air fryer? But no, you put it in. You stuck it in. Well, this thing's faster than expected. Or got more turn than I expected. Or less turn, I don't know. Lightning at 30 seconds? Luigi got that box at like 30 seconds. It's like the worst. What was the time when Luigi picked up that item box to get lightning? Line's definitely not as good as the Tyrant. Well, Tyrant's is what? Tyrant's was on lap 2. I don't have any idea how the item lock works for boxes. Good thing it's like the one good track for this kart because of this turn. Don't get hit! Damn it, this kart's too big! I think I started playing like an idiot. I need to actually like calm down and actually start taking good lines. Taking good lines. Shout out to the Royale Airship Fortress TAS. There's a TAS of Airship Fortress with this card. Hello, good morning. There's people are entering in. The general flow of people as they enter and exit. Seeing really boring Mario Kart DS gameplay. Guys, I swear I'm more hyped than this. Good damn it, I missed Airship Fortress. Well, you could go back and view it. I just be kind of confused about why you would do that while the stream is still running. It's a blue shell. There's a lightning! I'm gonna get lightninged! And then blue shelled! SDS Warrior Stadium on a Hyphen stream, you predict 3 blues minimum. Well, there's already been 2. Do I enjoy Mario Kart DS? Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, this car is big, eh? Ultra Siders looks like a fun Mario Kart game. Yeah, Mario Kart DS definitely has like a different kind of charm to other Mario Karts in terms of like top level play, because like it's not like the really stupid looking stuff you see in like the older games, but like it's not really simple looking like it is like Mario Kart Wii and onwards. It's a perfect. It's like it's good enough complexity that's interesting. Like Mario Kart is probably where it gets from. It's probably like where it becomes easy looking to hard looking. Probably has that, you know, Mario Kart is actually, you know, a comprehensible looking game. Like, I do not understand how to get mini turbos in Mario Kart 64, and the game does not help that. And also, I haven't played Mario Kart 64 in like 2 years. So I don't remember how hard it was. Ever played Super Circuit? I have. I'm struggling at it. There's been like 4 streams on Super Circuit of me trying to get gold on every GP, and I'm down to 1 more. Unless it's a mirror mode. No, I don't think it's a mirror mode. I could have taken a shortcut with that. There was a mushroom in the shortcut. I definitely could have. Damn, they pay more attention to the bottom screen when there's lightnings. No, I'm talking about lightnings. I nearly green shot myself for throwing that. MK64 and MT is like in this game, but way slower. That's what I've heard, but I've never been able to do one. What I don't get is Super Circuit MTs. Because I get the gist of them, I don't understand how to do them. Alright guys, we're nearly at Rainbow Road. That's when the poll closes. You know, so, you know, people can't be like, oh, he's about to beat the Tyrant time. Gotta put my vote in. Gotta put my vote in on RYC when it's confirmed. Even though it does literally nothing for the polls, just for fun. Polls even make sense. Usually polls are for like streamer decisions or something like that, but nah. Oop, that was way too late. Would really like predictions, but like that would require YouTube to actually make like basically a knockoff of like channel points. And then, you know, YouTube's allergic to making good moves like Twitch. Like Twitch, like, to make more community features for live streams. Probably because YouTube also has like the live streams are categorized because you've got both like gaming live streams and then you've also got just like news channels. Like, ooh, channel points on the news channel. Prediction, what's gonna happen? Do I pretend on my 3DS? No, because I haven't felt the need to. I do not play the 3DS often enough to play online Mario Kart 7 online. Oh, I tried getting onto the boost panel, but I messed up. Oi. This game sucks. I'm gonna play Mario Kart Wii. Nah, it's a joke. Not doing movement stuff. Alright, see ya. I got the full startup boost? Oh, this should feel exactly like the mission mode mission. The problem is I'm shockingly bad at that mission mode mission. Thanks for elaborating. That was a joke, you couldn't tell. Yeah, that's what made me become a Mario Kart Wii YouTuber. Damn, I could already hear the subscribers coming through. I think one of the problems with like Mario Kart DS, like trying to make the community bigger and like, you know, trying to get people interested in this game, is that Mario Kart DS looks like a really complex game. Whereas, like, you know, you look at Mario Kart Wii, and it's like, you wheelie, you drift at turns. Damn it! You mean it's Mario Kart? Yeah, but people want to play a game and feel like they're good at it. Whereas, like, you know, Mario Kart DS high-level gameplay is, like, full of snaking and things like that. Whereas, like, if you look at, like, the average non-shortcut world record in Mario Kart Wii, it's just good lines. Which, I mean, I suppose Mario Kart DS is also good lines, but it's, like, it looks complicated. Like, he's pressing so many buttons. Yo, we got the blue for rank off because we're still on boost panel. And tons of chain wheelies. Yeah, but that's more of like nuanced gameplay, whereas like that's nuanced gameplay like on level like PRB. Whereas like, you know, snaking looks difficult compared to doing a chain wheelie. Alright guys, get your votes in because that poll is closing. So it's a 35-22 for Tyrant winning. Interesting. I mean, the Tyrant has won 2 out of 3 comparisons, so... I don't understand how you're supposed to get a draft. I'm outspeeding the cut. I'm trying to draft because CPUs are so slow. But yeah, in total we all lose for, you know, watching a Tyrant and then a Royale 32 track time. What on earth am I hearing outside? I'm just hearing this low rumble. That's kind of putting me off, making me uneasy. Damn it. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking arbitrarily at the wall trying to figure out what the sound is. Like, that would help. Give me red shell. That's not a red shell! Wrong red thing. Oh yeah, as soon as I'm in the first, there's a blue shell. Cool and epic. Oh, whoa. I mean, who's here? How long have you guys been sticking around in this stream? Because it's been, what are we at? We're nearly at 2 hours. It's been a pretty long stream. Oh, look, it's Puddings. Puddings, what do you... Puddings, I got a faster time than a Ramby rider with the Tyrant. I placed that fib last lap. Timu Tyrant Ramby rider versus eBay Royale Power Flower. I do need to do a Power Flower run. It's just I need to get Saiho in the stream to actually be legally allowed to. Gonna grab your food. That's pretty logical. Don't let it burn. I feel like I'm definitely just making a lot more of this thing than I should be doing, but I'm bored. Try and get to the finish line. Thank God. Got full startup boost. Me to draft. Yes. Optimal. Actually, I can just cut the line like this. That's way smarter. Just make sure I go wide for the chain chomp. Is that my first draft in the history of MKDS speedruns? Probably not. But it's certainly rare. So it means you've got to be becoming second to a CPU. We're almost 6 minutes behind, and so we weren't at that until like the Leaf Cup. It was done for 27 minutes where you grabbed it. Good job, I guess. I always find it funny with, like, you know, Mario Kart DS. Like, when they're developing it, they really want you to use, like, more, like, features of... I hit the off-road. of like the DS, like mainly the touchscreen more than just swapping the screen. And it's really fun they just didn't do that. So Mario Kart DS just ends up having like, it basically uses none of the features of the Nintendo DS other than 2 screens. Apart from maybe Balloon Battle, but my wretched stream distracted you from your air fryer. Ugh. I feel like the Royale's losing. So the people that said Tyrant, I think you were correct, but I also think the people that said we all lose are also definitely 100% correct. So I'm getting weird audio in my left ear, but from like my headphones are doing weird sounds, and I hope it's not my headphones dying. It's like only during like the countdown things. As soon as we're in game, it's completely fine, but. Who knows? This cursed game. Snipe. Damn it, snipe again. Oh, that's not gonna hit. He's trying to snipe me. Oh, I got it. Back snipe. I got Yoshi. When your friend is like loading, you can tell when your friend's loading mods. Or testing out mods. That's always fun. I've started noticing Steam giving me a pop-up for whenever I connect my Switch Pro controller, which it never did before. So like, okay. It'll be funny whenever I open, if I've closed Steam with the controller plugged in, then I open it up with the controller unplugged. No, actually, it'll always give me 2 notifications as well. It's really weird. Like, it'll say controller disconnected and controller connected, despite the fact it hadn't changed status from when I last used the computer. I hate red shells in this game. They're awful. You got custom emblems and balloons, I guess. Yeah. And it got into the Wi-Fi. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Now, I haven't really had Pepsi that often. You know, I much for my non, like I love my lemon flavored lemonades. I like my normal lemonade flavored lemonades. And my orange flavored lemon soft drinks. But I don't really go for the colas. I mostly go for, well, like, I've had Coca-Cola more than I've had Pepsi, and I don't even know if I've had Pepsi. Lemon flavored lemonades. But what else do you call them? You can't call them by their brand name because no one knows what a solo is. Lemonade? No, but you got lemonade that doesn't taste like lemons. So technically the correct phrase would be lemon flavored soft drink. Or soda or pop. Depending on what kind of world you're in. But for us Aussies, they're a soft drink because it's the opposite of a hard drink, which is alcohol. Which is why it was a really funny kerfuffle where a soft drink company made a hard drink flavored after their soft drink. Lemon flavored beverage. Also, Yoshi is cheating? I hope not. We're in a CPU race. Actually, CPUs do cheat, but not very well in Mario Kart DS. You gave YouTube 1 star because they care about 15-second unskippable ads. Stop complaining to me about YouTube's ads. I can't do anything about it. Like, I have told you the options of circumnavigating. Technically it's piracy, but technically it's not at the same time. Do you guys think ad blocking is piracy of some degree? I don't care about if your opinions on if piracy is good or not. I just care, like, quantifiable fact. I need to stop snaking because it's really ruining my races. No, I don't. I'm not Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, I mean... All I really say is if you're going to ad block me, just literally just give me $1 and that's more money than you'll ever generate. That's more money from you that YouTube will ever generate off you from having ads, so... I mean, you're a channel member, so it doesn't really matter. I can't get mad at you. But yeah, I think I like calculated, if you've watched every video and every short, you would have generated like 70 cents or something. I don't think I can count the live streams in that because the numbers are so bizarre, but yeah, why does it say I'm on 1 viewer? YouTube, I don't think that's true. People just hate the Royale. I'm stingy. I broke and buy premium or be stingy. Yeah. You always gotta love the human urge to not buy stuff and the human urge to make money. Being in conflict. Well, now I've got 0 viewers, which is bizarre. Damn, YouTube really hiding the strengths. We're talking about circumnavigating themselves. It's YouTube, I'm sorry. I'll put ads on higher rate. Yeah, that wasn't dodgeable. Says 10 viewers to me. Oh, we love. This platform's bloody brilliant, eh? I mean, well, that's 2 people in chat and absolutely 0 on my screen. So, I'm sorry, YouTube. I'll allow your badly translated messages through. What do you want for me to get my concurrent viewer number back? What do I want? For this run to be over, I'm sick of playing Royale. I want a snake. Not like the pet. Ow, damn it. I've got so many more blue shell dodge with this thing. This thing's so much easier to blue shell dodge with than the Tyrant. It's so much smaller. That's not even that small. Ooh. You can at chat logs where did what? Did I ask Puddings to wake you up? No. Puddings just said, hi everyone. And then they ignored someone's question. And then they ignored someone saying hi back. Like, damn. So mean. But I don't think I asked you to wake you up. I'm so upset that I'm not upset. I'm so sorry that the first thing you decide to do with your day is tune into Hyphen Hoik live stream. I was like, why would you do that to yourself? I was told I demanded you to wake up. Okay, I sure it wasn't just because I was playing the Royale, which is like the most at the cart. Whoop, my mini turbo did not come out. Oh, my current viewer count's back. Thanks, YouTube. Even though it's probably still not correct, but yeah, who knows? That's how you dodge a blue shell. Does not explain it. Oh, optimal line. What are these lines? Oh, this yellow car's making it unoptimal. Oh, we're gonna be super close to. Actually, no, we're gonna be like 30 seconds behind, Tyrant. No, we're gonna be way more. We're gonna be like a minute behind Tyrant because we didn't get because we lost to our PB in at the start of Choco Island, like 5 seconds into the race, whereas we still have a lap of Mushroom Bridge to go. Oop. That's funny. Yeah, I think the Royale has lost third time to Tyrant. The Royale is worse. Unless a miracle happens. I mean, I did fall off a lot of times on Banshee Boardwalk. But that's inferring that I won't fall off on Banshee Boardwalk with this thing. You ill this track. Yeah, unfortunately, it's here. Oh, we're not gonna be able to do blue shell because of the bumps. Ain't that fun? The Miracle 6 fish stream. It is 6 fish pretty 6 fish stream. I mean, it wasn't as good as the last stream, I think it was, where we had like 9 fishes or something. I was like, oh, mushroom. You're out. All right. Have fun dealing with YouTube ads. Your brain is a tank with 6 fish. Fish. Damn it! I was focusing on trying to snipe Bowser, and I nearly forgot the fish. Your friend asked if she can play Switch games on a DSi. You told her she needs a DSi XL. That is mean. Funny thing is, she has a Switch too. Huh. DSi is a nicer console though. That is a strange spelling of fish. That YouTube has decided to hold. Fish part 2. I mean, fish part 5. You're a famous fish. You're not the famous fish. The fish is the famous fish. They're gonna find out what number comes after 4. I mean, I don't know. Fish part 6. Actually, no. The stream with the most fish parts is the one where I need to do something, so I just set the stream up of just the fish on emulator. It's like 36 fishes or something. Say the fish is the famous fish 5 times fast? Nah. Really trying to get the MT out there. Also, the reason why I struggle with saying, you know, what was the number 4, I forgot I was trying to go get mushrooms, but yeah, maybe this is faster. Can't get you a tongue twister? Yeah, it's because you're text met. That's because this is a text box. It's easy watch. You better not type it out 5 times. My god. There's a blue shell? That sucks. Oh. Nice. Oh, swag? What, my blue shell dodges? I'll play green shell. I'll do that until lap 4. Alrighty. Goosey circuit. That we need to complete in like... Oh, is this going to be close? It's going to be like within 30 seconds of each other because I did a really good Banshee Boardwalk and... This is also probably going to... Is this going to beat the Rainbow Rider as well? Are we going to need a Rainbow Rider redemption run? And also, this time could definitely be improved by doing less snaking, but I can't bother doing that. Or is this just the power of using the real Nintendo DS rather than the Wii U? Whoop. 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 That's all 4 elements you can get. Blue shell, red shell, lightning, blooper. I gotta love how, you know, red shells will take a shortcut, but a bullet bill won't. I mean, could you make that shortcut with the... Could you make the arm shortcut with the Royale? Probably. It's like, oh, red shells are so evil, and then it's like... I've seen the blue shell cut the corner on, Choco Mountain. Like, from where the track, where like, in the section where you can fall off earlier. I've seen a blue shell cut that. $1,750. It was $1,710 for the Tyrant, wasn't it? That is so close. Wait. 32 track. Tyrant free, 1,710. Oh, it's slower than Dragonfly 1. I closed the document for some reason, but it should just still be there. So now I have Royale free with a 10750. And now I need to shrink the page even more because it's starting to get long. So, the Tyrant won round 1, it won round 2, it won round 3. The PSP Go, right? No. So, yeah, to the people that said Tyrant in the poll, how long ago was that? There it is. 35% said Tyrant, 22% said Royale, so that 35 would be correct. Apart from it's definitely the 43% that said we all lose. 60 votes, damn, I didn't know I had that many people throughout the stream. And the time gap's only gotten bigger, by the way. Really? Oh, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 10 seconds into... Like, 17 seconds into... Now, like, what, 30 seconds? No, 40 seconds. Round 4 now. No. I'm not even going... The Rainbow Rider may need a redemption run. Because it's now the slowest kart in general. Which makes my shorts wrong. But we're not doing Rainbow Rider today. No way. Any funny points? Nah. Toad with 68. That's funny. For some reason. Now I need to right click, press exit, and do not save those splits. Oh, hey, Jerry. Oh, not this track. Oh my god, this is so good. Am I using an emulator? No, this is a real capture card. That's fib. I got so pranked. Smiley face? Hell yeah. You like physical mods? Yeah. They're always nice. Blah! You want to physically mod your 3DS and you get back into streaming? It's not easy to do the capture card mod for the original DS, and I suspect it'll be way harder for 3DS systems. Not even do the mod. I got a friend to do it, who did it really well. Apparently it's the hardest mod in the handheld space. Really? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, 3DS are complicated machines. It's really more to do with the fact that the 3DS are really easy to break and hard to, you know, get repair parts for. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Original DS capture mod though, that is easy. I got like two of my worst tracks of 32 track in a row. What's that red? Why is that red shell so wide? Like how the new 3DS is so modular, it's just got faceplates. That's not modular. That's like saying our phone is modular because you can change the case. Well, I wasn't looking at the screen, there was a green shell there. The green shell was also in the green section of the road. How was I supposed to see that? Nope. Nice. Yeah, I need soldering to do that. Yeah. I thought all 3DS would have the same sort of circle pad. I don't know, I think the best mod you can do to a DS is like change the D-pads. I mean, like, there's not that many I mean, where's that image? Yeah, there it is. Can I see that image? That image is not on a computer yet. Add image. Don't make it visible yet because it's going to be huge. Like, guys, I want your thoughts on what I did to my DS. Oh, spoilers for a future video. Like, guys, what are your thoughts on this mod for the original Nintendo DS? I think that's a good mod. Don't ask me what the X button is doing. You go into the stream and you go into a heated argument. Is it an argument or is it just? It's not really an argument if they're talking about definitions. Please tell me I've used that. I've only done a small test with it. It's better than the joystick from the last video. But it's not really an argument if it's something that's as factual as is the circle pad soldered on. In fact, it's not even an argument, that's just like, huh? That's more of like arguing against the world with someone, telling you facts. What is this abomination? How are you supposed to snake with that? Well, you can either try and use it like a D-pad, but it ends up becoming more just like a big joystick instead. And if you also didn't notice, on the screen of that DS were a bunch of other D-pad designs that were made by me and helped by the Hyphen community. If you haven't broken snaking is lol. I'm not even doing it well. And this is even the greatest card to do it with. Like, this thing is so slow. Oh yeah, I'm really far ahead. I was only like half as far ahead with like the bad cards. And these are normal CPUs as well, whereas in the 32 tracks I was using easy CPUs because, I don't know, I couldn't bother changing the CPU level in this one. 3DS gimbal driving at 7 is so fun. What I love about playing Mario Kart 7 with the gyro controls in first person is that if your face becomes itchy, you can just like press up on the D-pad, steer with one hand while you like scratch your face. Or move some hair that's currently in the way and you can see it and you're like super close to your eyes, but there's glass in the way, so it's only mildly annoying. Like, yeah, it's just a funny thing you can just like turn on and then resume back to playing like a normal thing. Because you can do it with like any of the gyro control Mario Karts, but how'd you make a gyro-controlled Mario Kart DS? How'd you make a gyro-controlled DS accessory? Like, that works with Mario Kart DS having no gyro controls. If I knew how to do, like, electronic soldering, then that'd be a really funny project to try and do. I'd love to get like a DS, like install a capture card mod in it, and then also like have a output to like every DS button with like, you know, something like a mono headphone jack or something. So I could, that's not an iron that can block a red shell. So I could then do like a, so I could then like make stupid buttons for the DS. And instead of having to like take apart the DS and try and do stuff, I can just plug it in. You guess that blue shell was just a suggestion? Yeah, you haven't heard about Mario Kart DS blue shell dodging? It's 300 degrees in the UK right now. That seems a bit excessive. 300 Kelvin. Right, I don't know my Kelvin to Celsius conversion. 27 Celsius, that is pretty warm. And considering I'm an Australian and saying that's pretty warm, that's probably boiling in the UK. You do electronic soldering, you definitely give me some pointers. I think the thing I really need is just a better soldering iron. Because I've currently just got some cheap garbage. But, you know, I don't want to spend more on getting a better soldering iron, so it's just like, The hobbyists, the beginner hobbyist dilemma. So much easier to dodge blue shells with this card, my god. Doing a 32 track with Tyrant and Royale, I think I dodged like 5 blue shells in total. They're supposed to like the best investment you can make. Yeah. Probably would be, but yeah, I can't be bothered right now. I have worse things to spend money on, like the current cost of fuel. And maybe an e-bike conversion kit for a bike that I can actually, so I can ride into town on a bike that's slightly more comfortable. Dude, mood. Whoa, how's that? What did my green shell block? It's horrid, your mum stole your fan, your PC exhaust is blowing onto you, then move the computer! So what room is it currently in? What temperature is it in my room? It's like 19 degrees in here. Fairly pleasant. It is winter, so you know. Your bike is a flat tire, you don't want to get a new tube. Rip. But yeah, so I started like riding an e-bike into town rather than using my car. Because I live on some like not fun roads to ride a bike on. The problem is this bike has, I live slightly further than I think the recommended range, so yeah, so the bike gets a bit tight on the way back. Not like close to running out of bats, but yeah. The main problem with the bike is that it sucks. It's got tiny wheels because, you know, it's made to be like, you know, folded up onto like, so you can put it in a car or like take it on a bus or something. And so, yeah, but you know, that e-bike was effectively free. I bought it, didn't use it. I'm like, okay, price of fuel's bad. I'm gonna try use this e-bike, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely not fun though. But then I'm like, do I now try and get a conversion kit to convert like a proper bike into a e-bike? Which the only real bad thing is I can't take it on trains because our trains have a e-bike ban where you can't bring like retrofitted e-bikes onto them because they've caught fire one too many times. You knew its current tube has 13 patches, Jesus. Like I'm Australian earlier, oh boy, we can tell. There are a lot of people that think I am not Australian, or think that I am from other countries. Mostly the UK. Which is, you know, it's fine. I don't get confused for an American very often. That's probably because a lot of people don't go, is this streamer American? Whoa, that was a cool blue shell dodge. Woo. I think the funniest thing about the price of fuel increasing is in Victoria, which is where I am, they made public transport free for like 2 months. And so, yeah, the thing is, it's actually been benefited because, you know, I can go to this thing, touch the train for free. And, you know, they're making the ticket price like half the price of normal after the month, so hell yeah. it's only going to be a problem when I have to go to Adelaide. Which is either going to be by plane or by car, depending if friends want to join me or not. Maybe just hang around a lot of Aussies to tell. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've got a super strong Australian accent, but like, it's definitely... You know, it's definitely not proper British, it's definitely not American, not Kiwi. Not left with a lot of other options, really. And then you catch me saying something weird like, oh, I can't take a bike on the train. You're like, it's definitely not American then. Accidents or accents? Because I think it's both, actually. Oh, it's midnight. I started to stream like half an hour earlier than I have the past like 6 streams. Man, I hate the asterisks in this font. I may need to learn how to edit and whatever font file is called. Happy New Year! Whoa, it's now the 25th! I wouldn't say it's, they can't decide how to make it work. It's just they keep changing how it works to fit into the game. Because, like, you know, Mario Kart 8's version had to, like, want an anti-gravity, so they made it slanted. Just to increase a bit of the shake factor. They could have definitely left it upright and just put anti-gravity on it, but then it wouldn't have been as fun. Mushroom. Oh yeah, I have to check back on the stream at I forgot which was it the Peach run or was it the Bowser run where goddamn last place got lightning like 30.1 seconds into the race. Anti-gravity. Doesn't lightning require at least 30 seconds to pass? Yeah, but you can... Oh, they picked up the item box at 30, like, literally like, on the dot in 30 seconds. Like, between 30 and 31 seconds, the boss was picked up, and then it was used. At, like, 32 seconds. It was, I was like, really? It's just because I also just exited the cannon. There's a blue shell. Cool. By the way, whenever I rapidly tap the, Hey, where are my frames going? Whenever I rapidly, tap the Y button to look at the bottom screen, I typically not looking at it. How much longer am I streaming for? Probably not that much longer. I've done 232 tracks and it's been like 2.5 hours. But, yeah. Is there anyone else streaming this game? On this godforsaken platform? Redirects. That was Meru. Doing more of the... What's the game called? The bloody... The... I don't remember what it's called. Hello, Hyphen, Hoik, and Sample. You don't need to say hello to Sample. He's an inanimate image. Actually, no, he's very much an animated image. You just watched one Australian streamer, let's go to the other. Damn, you know 2 Australian streamers. You love them, they're a great little character. Nah, I'm pretty chuffed with how Sample has turned out as like a character design. Like, literally the entire prompt, not prompt as like AI prompt, but the entire like outline for what I did for designing Sample was literally just like create another character like similar in design to Hoik character, but way simpler and mirrorable. And it ended up, I think Sample ended up being a bit too simple, but hey, it's just because I don't like, it's just because I don't think furry characters with hairdos look good in my art style. Probably because the ears become way too simple and they end up getting hidden within the ears get, Why are you going backwards? How did I make him? A lot of trial and error. Well, like, you know, Sample wasn't meant to be a furry-looking creature. But, you know, it ended up being, like... It had to create a character kind of opposite the Hoik character. Hoik character was a human character. Made kind of look like me, but not also look like me. Very cringe OC vibes. How often have I had to reverse in Mario Kart? Not uncommonly, but definitely like more than necessary. You want to see the Hoik? When was the last time Hoik character appeared in a, Oh, damn it, didn't get him. Oh my god. The bomb explosion. That one should work. What? Oh, I think that was too close. Oh, no, I got him. Yeet. Why are you B rank? What is this save file? What am I doing right now? I'm just randomly playing. Wait a minute. This track doesn't have fog. Like... What? I've never noticed that before. And not reset properly? Nope, it is something set within files. It's set within the NKM, I'm pretty sure, of the track. They purposely didn't put... I mean, I do know that the fog is there to help render this track, even though I don't really know why, because this track's not really that complicated. And so, yeah, obviously, this track may have had issues when having, like, you know, 8 players on it, so which is why they would have added fog. And, you know, it doesn't get disabled because it just uses the same file for, like, races and time trials, but uses a different file for mission mode missions. And so they may be like, oh, we don't need it for this one, but, like, I don't really know. Guess who just got another YouTube short topic? Three stars. Let's go. Either that, they forgot to add fog later for consistency, but added it back to mission mode. That could have also happened, because, you know, we've got, I talked about the tree sound in, what's it called? The Blast 20 Crabs uses the wrong tree sound. But surely that... Like, that's an easy oversight to make. Fitting getting the fog on Rainbow Road? But again, if it's taken me till now to actually notice... It's really obvious once you've noticed it, but like when you haven't noticed it, it's like impossible to see. Wowzers, this is going fast. I don't like this mission. I get why I'm doing the pause just so I don't need to read it. Why does this have 1 star? I'm good at Wiggler. Watch me instantly fail. Yep, we got the item. Missed the item box. Yep, it's the item box again. Yay. The project count is there fogging this one mission on Rainbow Road. On Tiny DS has no backlight, yeah. I'm gonna go on mission mode and just like, okay, where's my sniffing tool? Gotta love my Snipping tool, what a great thing on Windows. I'm just falling down this ledge. Nice, what a good screenshot. Select mission. I know not select. I could just press quit, but yeah, it doesn't really change much. Grand Prix, time trials. We'll choose Re-Rerun to make sure it's a different screenshot. That is not the special cup. It's more this way. Yep, I messed up my screenshot. Well, did it way too far, but it doesn't really matter. They're both screenshots of me falling off the track. That's really funny. Oh no, my Wi-Fi indicator is white because snipping tool's in the way. You probably see it was actually probably pale from the when I was doing the thing. That was probably funny. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. Where's you going? There's a redirect to Mario stream because why not? Playing the Tomodachi life. And yeah, so that's the stream. Hope you guys had a pleasant enough time. And to the people that voted, we all lose in the poll that I did for which car was going to be faster. We all did.